What's up, guys? It's time for Weekly Weird News.
The internet was a mistake.
Uh-oh.
And for proof of this, look no further than the upcoming first annual Melbourne Meme Fest.
Last annual.
It's an event planned for April 21st in Australia where people of all walks of life can come together over their mutual love of internet memes. Or is it memes? Who knows?
I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, believe us, we love memes, but it's clear that we've crossed into uncharted territory now where everything is meaningless.
Meaningless.
Life is a simulation. So let's just read the event page's description. This will help you understand the sheer agony that I'm currently going through right now.
Have you got to get away from your crazy girlfriend for the night? Or are you just cray-cray for Harambe? We are holding a meme fest to celebrate all of your beloved memes, from Bad Luck Brian to Successful Baby, and every meme in between.
Help celebrate the night by coming dressed up as your favorite meme, and topping it off with our meme cutouts and face masks. There will also be awesome prizes for the best dressed of the night, so please make sure to channel your inner Yao Ming, and remember to pay attention to all the meme visuals. And if you're still keen for more memes, then look no further than our meme-themed drinks and free photo booth.
I hope it's bleach. That'd be a good meme.
That would be great.
It continues.
Just make this a mass suicide.
It continues. Hop on down, just like Pepe the Frog, and spend your night listening to all the things Rick Astley is never gonna do. And don't forget your sunglasses for Take On Me. Be there or cash me outside, how about I? How about I? This is cringe. This is pure cringe, aside from just being like completely tone deaf.
Yeah, so right off the bat, this reads like a book report that a space alien was forced to write about the ancient human meme religion, but the alien waited until the last minute and then just typed the word meme into Google image search. He got a B+.
Yeah.
This goes beyond fellow kid straight into fellow human territory. Internet meme culture has had a great run. It's brought us a lot of joy. But at this point, the fact that we are unable to definitively say whether or not Meme Fest is serious or some sort of ironic meta trolling is as clear a sign as ever that we all just need to throw our phones in the gutter and move back into the woods for a few hundred more years.
Are they going to be playing 5D chess at this meme convention?
Probably. It's gonna be hard though. Human eyes can only see 3 dimensions.
It's they're probably just gonna end up like that one thing where they have the ball pit in the corner.
DashCon.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we didn't realize how much it actually costs to run a convention.
$10 gets you another 10 minutes.
Another spin in the ball pit. Anyways, it really is unknowable whether or not it's ironic or serious. Assuming the event is even for real, and definitely would be, it definitely appears that it is going to happen. Are the organizers and attendees people actually passionate enough about decade-old memes like Bad Luck Brian and Scumbag Steve to cosplay as them and pay the $10 dues to declare their love for memes in a public setting? Or is this just an elaborate ruse set up by those on the cutting edge of meme culture in corners of the internet like 4chan to trick a bunch of normies into looking like fools, thus turning this meme festival into a meme itself? Are they gonna book people like Bad Luck Brian and Scumbag Steve?
I know Scumbag...
Because they actually exist.
Yeah, Scumbag Steve does not turn down any opportunity to show up.
He'll
and
be
like,
there.
Hey,
You know?
me.
I brought the hat with me.
I brought the hat.
Yeah.
Neither of those explanations would surprise us, and the discussion section of the event's Facebook page only deepens the mystery. 1/3 of the posts are written by teenagers seemingly genuinely and sincerely interested in attending a party where they can shout worn-out meme catchphrases at people other than their own small group of friends.
Damn, Daniel! Remember that one?
Man, it's gonna be
Remember that
awesome!
one from last year? I'm finally out of the house.
Another 1/3 of the people posting on it, their posts feature memes that are so fresh and obscure and postmodern that any meaning contained within them is unknowable to that first group.
Are you sure that all the comments aren't just that bird headbanging that everyone's been
There's
putting
a lot
on,
of that there
on
too.
Facebook this week?
The final 1/3 of the posts on there are people saying things like, I like how the joke is that this forced party and its attendees could actually be a meme in itself, and this is going to be the most autistic normie thing in existence. There's no way I'm going to miss this shit.
I can't wait to see the speed dating that they do at this meme convention.
So what are your favorite memes? I'm not looking for any sort of crazy girlfriend.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Whether this ends up being another DashCon is just a question we're going to have to live with for the next 2 months until the event either happens or doesn't happen. In the meantime, though, news websites reporting on the event are not helping things at all, posting articles with titles like, "Our Jimmies are rustled. There's a meme festival coming to Australia." And, "Holy Harambe! Melbourne's getting a meme festival. And Ermagerd! Oh shit, what up? Melbourne is hosting an inaugural meme festival. They definitely went to the youngest person in the newsroom to figure out how to type that out.
I'm sure that intern was happy to help. So, Time Out Melbourne's article was titled, Ermagerd, a meme festival is coming to Melbourne, and the article reads, Praise be to Harambe. We haven't been this excited since we witnessed a double rainbow. A Facebook event has appeared for Meme Fest, a party coming to Melbourne on, gotta get down on, Friday, April 21st, dedicated to all things meme, from Keyboard Cat to Pepe. That's the whole
Don't they realize who Pepe is anymore?
There's not much info on the event as yet, although from what we do know, meme cutouts, face masks, prizes for best dressed, meme-themed drinks, and a photo booth, it's going to be cooler than Daniel in his sneakers.
God.
So don't hide your kids or your wives. Roll like Dat Boy and register your details online to keep up to date with all the developments. Much laugh, such meme.
Well, I like that they're keeping I like that they're keeping a database of all these people. That's a good thing.
Yeah. These people should all be put on a list.
Yeah, it's, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a shitty fundraiser that they would have at a middle school.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like, listen, we're collecting money for the ASPCA. It's fine. We're gonna have meme dunking booths.
You see this shit all
Dunk
the
the
time.
Pepe.
Like
Shoot the Harambe.
high school clubs and like college RAs, they like using just like the most basic memes to be like, come to the sexual harassment seminar, or like
It's gonna be like, what, if you can put on a frog hat and unicycle across 15 feet, you win a prize. Thanks for donating to the ACLU.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's adults or semi-adults trying to connect with the youth
Yeah.
in the only way they can figure out how, and it's awkward and weird.
Yeah.
This is something else. This is a new plane.
Try
a new
some
sphere.
of Gertrude's Double Rainbow Rice Krispie Squares. All proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders.
Yeah.
See, it's fun. Like,
If
this
it's
is
for a good cause, I don't think it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If this is like a middle school, they're like fundraising like new football jerseys or something, or if like it was like a big event where they're like, yeah, we get it. The kids have fun. We're gonna try to get them to donate to some charities.
Yeah,
But it's not. It doesn't seem like that at all.
We'll see.
No.
I'm gonna keep my eye on this one.
Oh, yeah,
And
we're
if any of you are in Melbourne, go check it out for us. Be our eyes on the street.
Anyways, maybe we spoke too soon earlier when we said that the internet was a mistake. Maybe it was an overreaction. For example, if not for the internet, we'd be completely oblivious to all the hilarious and sometimes even genuinely positive stunts that various streaming porn sites regularly do. Yes, it's all for PR and gives us plenty of stuff to talk about on this show, but X-Hamster, in particular, has done actual good things like promise Brennan Dassey tickets to WrestleMania as soon as he's out of prison, and blocking anyone from North Carolina from viewing their site during that whole transgender restroom controversy last year.
Simpler times. Their latest stunt is along those same lines. Recently, the state of Utah rejected adopting a comprehensive sexual education program in its schools, choosing instead to stick to the existing abstinence-only curriculum, in which students aren't taught anything about safe sex and are instead told that the only way to avoid dying of the super AIDS is to just never ever have sex until your wedding day.
That's cool, but
Yeah.
where do I put my dick? In your pants where it belongs.
Yeah.
And tape it down, too.
Abstinence-only education has repeatedly been shown to result in increased rates of teen pregnancy, but some parts of this country view actual realistic sex education as a gateway to pure satanic hedonism, and they refuse to admit that they have any problem.
Pure satanic hedonism sounds fucking great. Anyways, enter X-Hamster. After the Utah State Legislature's recent decision, X-Hamster decided to take matters into their own hands by adding a pop-up to all traffic originating in Utah saying, Utahns consume the most porn per capita of any state, but have some of the lowest levels of sexual education. We're here to change that. With a link to their site, The Box, which features non-explicit sex ed video testimonials intended to answer all the sex questions you are too embarrassed to ask. Don't ask mom and dad. They're gonna tell you that if you play with your ding-a-ling too much, it'll fall off.
Is pee the same as jizz?
I think so. Put your dick limp inside a girl and pee-pee. That's how you're born.
If I like putting things in my butt, like my Nokia 3310 phone, does that make
Don't do
sense?
that, it'll blow your colon out. Anyways, in a blog post, X-Hamster addressed Utah's weird mix of porn addiction and low sexual literacy, writing, while we love porn, we don't think that it should be relied on for sex ed any more than Star Wars is a substitute for science class. Take that, Joseph
I
Smith.
love that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what he was looking at in those seer stones? pornography.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't let anyone look at the golden
Yeah,
tablets
yeah,
without
yeah. Ooh.
giving Daddy a taste. Anyways,
He was pimping those things out left
Yeah.
and right.
you're not gonna believe these things.
Yeah,
They're
they
from
got-
God.
Yeah, you can touch them. They got titties on them.
While we were looking at X-Hamster's blog post, though, we noticed another post confirming that, yes, of course, they're working on a Donald Trump porn parody. No surprises at all. I mean, this is, after all, the same website that paid a woman to do a porn after she appeared on the Maury Povich show, and people realized that she actually looked exactly like a female version of Zodiac Killer Ted
Did that
Cruz.
ever happen?
I think it did. I don't think too many people wanted to watch it for
Yeah.
obvious reasons,
Yeah.
but it happened. She got like 10 grand out of it. They got their truck. Good for her.
I'll have to check it out after this episode.
Yeah. Anyway, a few months ago, X-Hamster started accepting submissions for male performers willing to play Donald Trump.
With a tiny little penis.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe. And this week they posted short video submissions of their 3 top picks, opening the vote up to the public. No electoral college here.
True democracy at work. Now, thankfully, none of the 3 finalists fall into Trump's age range or really even look like him. Only 2 of them are even blonde and 1 wears a wig. All they can do is a half-decent and passable impersonation of the commander-in-chief's speech patterns and physical gestures. So, for those of you who were hoping for a truly authentic and believable Donald Trump porn, we're sorry. This is just going to require a little bit of imagination on your part. But despite none of these guys really looking like Trump, we're sure the plot elements of the porn will help sell the gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the plot.
Yeah.
What's it going to be about? For example, the Mexican border wall could have a nice little glory hole.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Or since incest porn is bizarrely, incomprehensibly popular these days, maybe Ivanka will be involved somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe the whole thing will be a reenactment of the Russian Golden Showers allegations, filmed by a hidden camera. Or perhaps it begins with Donald Trump dominating Hillary Clinton, but then takes an unexpected homoerotic turn when Vladimir Putin shows up. Or, with all the talk of cucks and cuckoldry this past year, maybe we'll see some of that thrown in. These are just a few ideas.
I think Kellyanne Conway and Donald Trump should bone. Yeah. And then have Ivanka bone Justin Trudeau of Canada.
There's so many possible.
And then, Sean
series.
Spicer fucks the American public.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
we'll just leave the decision making to X-Hamster.
They're the experts.
Yes,
but if you guys need any ideas,
we're here.
Those are
We
free.
still are willing to direct a porno, guys.
yeah,
Come on.
we have no shame.
But we can't go any further without offering our condolences over a recent death. A few weeks back, Leslie Ray Charping of Galveston, Texas, passed away at 74 years old. And while we didn't personally know the man, his obituary is truly remarkable and needs to be shared with the world so that we may never forget him. Cue the somber funeral music here. Yep.
Leslie Ray Popeye Sharping was born in Galveston, Texas on November 20th, 1942, and passed away January 30th, 2017, which was 29 years longer than expected and much longer than he deserved. Leslie battled with cancer in his latter years and lost his battle, ultimately due to being the horse's ass he was known for. He leaves behind 2 relieved children, a son, Leslie Roy Sharping, and daughter, Sheila Smith, along with 6 grandchildren and countless other victims, including an ex-wife, relatives, friends, neighbors, doctors, nurses, and random strangers.
At a young age, Leslie quickly became a model example of bad parenting combined with mental illness and a complete commitment to drinking, drugs, womanizing, and being generally offensive. Leslie enlisted to serve in the Navy, but not so much in a brave and patriotic way, but more as a part of a plea deal to escape sentencing on criminal charges. While enlisted, Leslie was the Navy boxing champion and went on to sufficiently embarrass his family and country by spending the remainder of his service in the Balboa Mental Health Hospital receiving much-needed mental health care services.
Leslie was surprisingly intelligent, however he lacked ambition and motivation to do anything other than being reckless, wasteful, squandering the family savings, and fantasizing about get-rich schemes. Leslie's hobbies included being abusive to his family, expediting trips to heaven for the beloved family pets, and fishing, which he was less skilled with than the previously mentioned. Leslie's life served no other obvious purpose. He did not contribute to society or serve his community, and he possessed no redeeming qualities besides quick-witted sarcasm, which was amusing during his sober days.
Okay, well, it continues. With Leslie's passing, he will be missed only for what he never did, being a loving husband, father, and good friend. No services will be held, there will be no prayers for eternal peace, and no apologizes to the family he tortured. Leslie's remains will be cremated and kept in the barn until Ray, the family donkey's wood shavings, run out. Leslie's passing proves that evil does in fact die, and hopefully marks a time for healing and safety for all. Whew.
Wow.
You know, they say he's lazy, but he seems to have done a lot of work on his family.
Prolific.
Yeah.
R.I.P., buddy. You truly left your mark on the people around you, and that's more than most can say.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we get into the second half of this show, hey, what time is it, kid? Oh, why pull your phone out of your pocket every time you need to know how late you are for your obligations when you can wear the time of day right on your wrist?
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's a crazy new idea, but Movement Watches is this week's sponsoring advertiser, and they make classy watches like this one.
Yeah, so Movement watches start at just $95. Now you should go ahead and check out their huge selection of classic and minimalist designs at mvmtwatches.com/MWW. And you'll also get 15% off your order with free shipping for purchases over $50 and free returns within 60 days of delivery for those purchases over $50 if you change your mind. Step up your watch game. You'll be getting so many damn compliments on your new watch. It's gonna be great. Again, that's mvmtwatches.com/MWW for 15% off. Join the movement. Now let's get into some of the best real headlines that we saw this week.
Revolutionary alliance of men that women find unattractive wage war on Valentine's conspiracy.
Cool group you got there.
Yeah. It's not Americans, though. I thought it would be like fedoras and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's the Japanese guys. They're way ahead of us on the whole Forever Alone thing.
Yeah, but I think it's fine over there, right? They got the fuck robots.
Yeah, I mean, no one's really having sex anyway.
You bring your robot a bouquet of roses,
Yeah.
does the trick.
Well, and also, people are like, oh, Valentine's Day's, is invented by the greeting card
yeah.
companies or whatever. But like in Japan, they literally invented another holiday a month after Valentine's Day called White Day to like, it's just a second Valentine's Day. It was invented in like the 80s. So they, they kind of have a point.
Yeah.
But
It's here they have that Singles Appreciation Day on the day after. It's called SAD.
is that what it is?
Yeah, Singles Appreciation Day.
Sad.
Yeah.
And there's steak and a blowjob.
I don't
day.
see why, if you're single, this Valentine's Day is a great holiday because every single person is out at the bars.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're ever at a bar and you're like, I want to go up to that girl or guy and I want to say, hey, what's up? Like, I think you're cute or whatever, but, maybe they have a boyfriend or blah, blah,
Nope,
blah, blah, blah.
not on Valentine's Day.
Look for the saddest person you can find.
Yeah, and she's desperate. She'll
It's
say
a-
yes.
it's
Her
a free
standards
call.
are plummeting.
Your biological clock is ticking. Everyone's biological clock is ticking. Go out to the bars on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Singles mixers.
She's just like, well, you're good enough.
Bring a bouquet of
He's
flowers.
good enough.
Yeah. Believe me, their moms are like just calling. When am I getting my grandchild?
Where's my grandkids?
I know, I get that. And
Mom, I live in LA. Everyone I know is either divorced or unhappily married.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Bigfoot expedition inspires ban on state-funded searches for mythical creatures.
Now, this is the first ban on state funding that I can get behind because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, and I thought it would be like a state in like, I don't know, fucking India or something. No, this was the state of New Mexico.
No, of course it's in America. They love Bigfoot here.
Yeah, a college professor, he spent $7,000 on a class trip
Where the
into
hell
the woods.
is he fucking hiding in New Mexico? I guess the northern part of it is.
Yeah, they got trees.
Yeah.
Anyway, they didn't find him. So
Oh, you think?
No.
Ugh.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm on their side with this one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Maybe.
No, there's no rogue Bigfoot accounts that
Yeah.
I'm gonna care about.
Go into the woods and like look for bees.
Yeah.
We need those.
Yeah, please find bees. We need them. Dominican newspaper apologizes for Donald Trump Alec Baldwin photo mix-up. They put Alec Baldwin as Donald Trump in there as Donald Trump.
I mean, all white people do look the same.
I know.
I get
we
it.
all smell like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was great.
I love it just because it pissed him off.
Yeah. I'm really curious though if this was intentional or
Oh,
truly
it
unintentional.
definitely was.
Well, like, because when it first came out, people were like, "Oh, this Mexican newspaper," because it was Spanish. No one knew any better. But it turns out it was Dominican. It's like I don't think Trump even knows the Dominican Republic exists.
Point at
They're
it.
probably
They
safe.
should ask him at the next press conference to point at it on a map.
Yeah. Where is the Dominican Republic?
Anyone could miss it, all tucked away up there.
Yeah. American Eagle flight strikes deer shortly after taking off.
But they survived. They landed.
The deer, I don't know.
The deer did not survive, I don't
No.
think.
But like, it was shortly after takeoff, so the deer saw
Must
the
have hit like the
deer are so fucking stupid. The
they're
deer,
like squirrels.
Yeah, it saw the plane taking off on a runway where you could go literally anywhere, and the
Was it
deer
Harrison
was like,
Ford that hit it?
it would have been the situation would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, deers are like they just jump in front of. They're suicidal.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Harrison Ford hit a Nazi with his plane in one of the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh, he did. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man has a bad track record of flying, except for the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
He did great with that one.
It's true.
So,
It's too much gravity in normal planes.
put me up in space and see how I do.
We should give him another shot, send
Yeah.
him up into space, and let
Yeah.
him fly a spacecraft.
Sure. Anyways, Indian boy born with 4 legs, 2 penises, recovering after surgery. Did he get the legs taken off, but not the penises?
I think they took off the extra dick too.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, that's hilarious. He's like a superhero, but then I saw that it was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it's like that guy on Reddit with 2 dicks.
Oh yeah.
But he got a book deal out of it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
I think he said that he did have like a threesome at one point too.
Amazing. Well, this kid will never have
Another
that luxury.
reason why the internet was not a mistake.
No.
We got to see a man with 2 dicks.
Who's going to Meme Fest as 2-dick Reddit guy?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Chinese man trapped in India goes home after 50 years.
Cool.
Did it.
Yeah.
He just accidentally wandered into India, crossed the border, whoops, and then they're like, you're going to jail. And then they're like, well, we can't just let you leave. You've been here long enough. So he formed a family and they finally got him back. He's like 90 years
But what
old.
about the family?
They're coming with him.
Okay.
They've never been to China. He hasn't been there 50 years, but he's coming back.
Great. Hopefully they give him a hero's welcome.
Yeah. Well, they did.
The man who survived in
People
India
were
for
holding
50
signs.
years.
They're like, yeah, welcome back, buddy.
Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Sorry about that little misunderstanding.
Yeah, a
but
little tiff we had there.
America's top fortune cookie writer is quitting because of writer's block.
There's an American writing it the whole time?
Oh, fortune cookies are an American invention.
I thought it was that Confucius.
Nope.
So all those lottery numbers aren't real picks?
No, they're real picks by some guy in like Brooklyn. I think he might be part Chinese, probably. But yeah, he just can't do it anymore. Losing writer's block, losing the inspiration.
I had a great idea for bad luck fortunes like a decade ago. I think they made them since. But I wanted to like, you open up it's like a prank, you give it to and it says like, all your friends hate you.
Yeah. You will die tomorrow at noon.
Yeah. See, he just needs to pivot.
Yeah. He needs to
Wacky ones.
He needs to partner up with a more modern, like edgy Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant.
He can give him that Stan Lee box and just be like, you open it up and it says Excelsior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you open up a loot crate and it has Guardians of the Galaxy quotes in it.
Fortune cookies are the original loot crates.
Yeah. I'm gonna unbox this cookie.
All right, guys, it's got this new fortune cookie.
Yeah. Let's see what it says.
As you can see, it's wrapped in this clear plastic. So let's
Yeah,
just
get that
carefully
open,
remove that.
Now
All
we
right.
have a firm cookie to break through.
But yeah, inside the cookie there's like a message. So let's just. You got to do all the breathing sounds real
Yeah.
close to the mic. Anyway, yeah, you get
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna do that. Someone should do that.
Unboxing a fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie unboxing.
I think in your mind it's a lot more entertaining than it will be.
No, it's like it's not entertaining in my mind either. It's like anti-comedy.
Yeah.
It's the humor of the lack of humor.
Yeah. Okay.
Because who the fuck wants to watch someone open a fortune cookie?
You'd probably be surprised. I'm sure that there's a market out there for it. They watch people open those Kinder eggs all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like watching a lot of weird shit. There was someone on Reddit saying he likes watching.
2 dicks.
No, not 2 dicks. It was claw games. Like I'd love watching YouTube videos of people playing claw
my emotions
machines.
are going wild.
Yeah.
Are they gonna grab it this time? Or are they not gonna grab it? What are they gonna grab?
Yeah.
He should watch that one part of Toy Story 2 when they go in the claw machine.
There was a big scandal in the YouTube claw community where one YouTube claw machine YouTuber was revealed to be cheating. He just bought his own claw machine, and all the shots were actually in his house.
It's like how they fixed those game boards for Donkey Kong and all that. He's cheating. You never seen
Yeah. The King of Kong.
U.S. Department of Education misspells name of civil rights activist W.E.B. Du Bois, then misspells apology tweet.
Betsy, you're doing great.
Doing a great job so far.
Yeah. I mean, Dubois, Desbois, apologies, apologizes. They're all, I mean...
Learning and spelling and all the things wrapped up in education, they're hard.
Yeah, why give schools extra money? They're just gonna spend it on Sasquatch expeditions.
Well, the best was like her first tweet was about visiting was, now where do I find my pencils? And like a bunch of teachers replied, they're like, actually we have to buy our own pencils for class because we have no funding.
TSA says, 80-year-old woman didn't know she had a sword hidden in walking cane going through airport security. And apparently this is a recurring problem where old people will buy canes at like the thrift store and never realize that it has a fucking sword built into it until they go to the airport and they get taken into the room with the rubber glove.
Yeah. It's like that lady that had the ball on a spike on one of my flights. She was like, she would put it back there to like lean on her muscles or something like that, a really old lady. And they like just pop the ball off, and they're like, "Ma'am, this is a spike. If you just take the ball off."
Wait,
she's like,
what?
Yeah, she's like, "No, I need it for the flight."
Well, what is it for then?
I think it's so she can hold it in different positions on her back and like lean on it to like.
But what's with the spike?
Well, how else are you gonna stick a fucking squishy ball on the end of it?
Oh, I see.
Even if it didn't have a spike, it's a fucking bat.
Yeah, well. Sorry, lady. Man arriving at Hyderabad airport from Singapore caught smuggling 12 gold bars and wrecked him.
Damn near killed him.
Rappers talk about spitting bars. This guy's shitting bars.
Yeah. Well, as we've seen in Abu Dhabi, gold bars can be this big or this
Yeah,
big.
no, but it was $80,000 worth of gold. They were
like-
small gold bars, and yeah, apparently it's a thing. People in India love buying gold, but it costs too much, so they go to Dubai and Singapore where gold prices are cheaper, and then they smuggle it in to India and don't declare it on customs, and they stick it up their butthole.
Mm-hmm.
This guy had like 2 in his pocket, and they're like, "Is there any more gold in there?" He's like, "No." And there was 12 more in his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Nice
what
try.
do they do? Give him a laxative and wait it out?
probably.
Cool.
He's shitting gold.
Chinese officials punished for dozing off during meeting on how to motivate lazy bureaucrats. I guess nothing works.
Yeah, no. Well,
Meanwhile, the one good thing I can say about our government is they have no problem staying up all night and talking constantly to
yeah,
block
it's
bills.
just sort of a normal thing
Both
now.
sides.
Yeah, you just stay up all night, you put on a couple Depends, and
Yeah.
you go to work.
You shit gold.
Final headline, human hands evolved for punching, scientists say after swinging corpses around on a pendulum.
It's very scientific.
Hey, it's really effective, these dead people arms.
See, that's what we need to take the money away from Bigfoot and give it to this guy.
Yeah, this guy's doing the real scientific work.
Yeah, swinging skeletons around.
Yeah. And
Hey, you know what? And put him in a haunted house. Then you got someone employed. You give him part of the ticket money.
yeah,
he
that's
can
way
analyze
scarier.
it.
A human corpse just swinging
Yeah.
around on a pendulum.
Yeah.
You can actually get punched by it.
Mm-hmm.
By its highly evolved punching hands.
2 birds, 1 corpse. There you go.
Anyway, that's it for Weekly Weird News this week. Check out some of our other videos. Tech Tuesday, Tech Newsday is all about
Yeah.
flying drone taxis in Dubai, where the
Yes.
gold is plentiful.
And you can hide it in your butt.
Yeah, and then on our most recent podcast, we recounted our treacherous journey through Canada. And everyone called us pussies
yeah.
for, not thinking.
Negative 15 degrees isn't cold.
Negative 15 Fahrenheit is fucking cold.
Yeah, no matter what you
Negative
say.
15 Celsius is also cold, but negative 15 Fahrenheit is fucking freezing. Now, I don't care what you Canadians say, you Canucks.